Hi there and welcome back to Artisan Upholstery Studio. My name is Amy and today I am working on dining chairs. These ones have posts in the back and posts in the front, and I'm going to show you how to cut around them. As you can see, I already started upholstering these chairs. I put the back on and this fabric shows through the back side here. And I have a little video to show you about how I did that. Now, you might be the sort of person who likes to take out every single little staple, but in order to save time, it's only necessary to pull out the ones that are sticking out. All the other ones that are still in the frame aren't going to cause any problems, and even these little fuzzy threads aren't going to be in the way once I push them up. So make sure that there's a curve in the back right there, because if you pull it too much, there's going to be gaps. The back curves, so you want to make sure that the fabric curves. Push all those little bits up out of the way, and then they're not going to cause a problem. Time saver. So when you're putting the staples in, make sure that you're getting them right up close to the rim that sticks out. Otherwise, it is really easy to shoot the staples right out the back. So make sure that you check for that before you go any further. And if you've noticed recently that I've been posting more videos, well, that is thanks to you. Subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, and commenting on them is the reason that I keep making more. So keep doing that and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So you start by measuring. Measuring and give yourself a little extra for pulling and stapling. I've already got my piece cut. So before you staple, check to see where that wood is. You do not want to shoot your staple into the wood. Check to make sure that you've got it tight enough. There should be no gathers like this where you've stapled. So let's cut this corner. This is going to be a V cut around this post from a 45-degree angle right to the center of the post. And then V it off to either side. And let's show you again. You're lining it up with the post, the fabric, and then you're cutting toward the center, and then you're going to snip it to either side in the shape of a V, which is why it's called a V cut. You're going to trim it to give yourself 3/4 of an inch to fold under. And you do always want to staple this part before you start making your other cuts. Don't worry if they're not in the perfect placement. You're just going to make sure that they keep the fabric stationary so those cuts don't get pulled out of alignment when you're making your front cuts. So you can see that there are puckers in the back, but those are all going to get smoothed out later, so don't worry too much about that. So now let's do the front cuts. Now these are straight cuts to the corner. They're not V cuts because these are corner posts now. And we're still going to go in a 45-degree angle, but we're just going to go to the corner of the post. And that allows us to fold it over with plenty to tuck underneath. So you're going to be pulling it to the side. Smooth it and pull it to the side. Don't worry about the corner. Pull it and get lots of tension on that front, and just put a couple staples in there. And then pull it to the other side. See how you're getting all that tension and it pulls it down nice and flat. And it just holds with 1 or 2 staples. And there you go. So you want to do that on all 4 sides. The back is small, so I'm just going to finish it right off. And you can see that I'm working from the center to the side, because if there's any extra fabric, I can always pull it out and round it out to the side. You can't do that if you work from the side to the center. See, I'm going to pull that out, smooth it out. So here I'm going to put a lot of tension, just pulling it back, getting a lot of tension there. Smooth it out. Always work from the center to the back. There you go. Beautiful. This part's a little harder. Smooth it with your whole hand and hold it. We're going to take that one out and smooth it out. taking this staple out to get that little indent out of there. Now again, remember that it is so easy to get those staples shot right out the back, so you got to be so careful. In fact, it's easier to shoot them out the back than it is to get it right. So always check and always make sure that you're getting as close to the edge as possible. Jose, this is for you. Even upholsterers make mistakes. These staples got shot right out the back, so I have to remove them from the front. And here's how to fix this problem. Always protect your fabric, then get a crayon in a matching color. There's special wood crayons for this, available at any hardware store. Use your finger to warm it up and get it to fill in those holes nicely. The friction will heat it. And then clean up the rest with your fabric. And boom, all fixed. Now here I am making double piping to go on as H-trim. If you want to see the full video on how to do that, I've got another one from a couple years ago that you can check out. I'm going to put the link up for you to see that. Well, I'm going to continue working on these, and if you want to see them finished, head on over to my Instagram page where you can see all my finished furniture. Thanks for watching.